Hello and welcome back to Sharin no Kuni. And just that you don't wonder why I have what was it called? God, I forgot how those are called. Yeah, great start to a video, isn't it? But always quality. Anyway, I have a little injury on my hands, and this is just to more or less cover it, and that they don't get infected anymore. So yeah, don't wonder when I go to my face and you see this. Yeah, it's because of a little injury I had today. Anyway, let's continue with this. I mean, that's why you're here, right? And that's why I'm here too. Any ordinary person would have been doubled over with stomach pains right about now. God, it's too loud for me. I hope not for you. If the audio is not as good as you would like it, please tell me, and then I turn it a little bit down. Because for me, if we heard the recordings, it's fine for me, but if it's not for you, please open your mouth and tell me. Okay, Mana's leaving now. Where to? Super! To the supermarket! The supermarket in the shopping district? It's already nighttime. I'm on cleaning duty. You're working there? What? Oh, this is already getting weird again. Only 1 minute in. Well, 2 minutes. I'm making money. Quite the lax labor laws we had here. She probably wasn't legally employed anyway. Okay then, as a special service, I'll escort you to the shopping district. Oh, thank you. However, I don't know how to get there. Please lead the way. Okay, let's go. I would pick up some food while we were there. It was already pitch black outside. Hey, how long are you going to work? Until morning? What? You are not serious. What? Isn't that a bit too much? Oni-chan will be happy if I make lots of money. Did Sachi tell you to get a job? A girl of this age. If that were the case, then I would have to make Sachi see things a bit differently. Have to make Sachi see things a bit differently. However, Mana shook her body to and fro in imitation of a wet dog. Oh god, so he has a conscience. No. Mana started on her own. Oh. Did she have some reason to save up money? Well, it would be improper to pry too far into people's personal affairs. We headed toward the shopping district. I'm really relieved that even him, that concerned him. That he would really have a real talk with Sachi if Sachi told her to go to work. But she does it on her own, so that's none of his business. So, he can be concerned, he could tell Sachi, but I don't know. I don't know if I would do that. I'm not sure. Anyway. The shopping district was just about deserted. However, there was a 24-hour shop, which was quite unusual for a town as rural as this. Thank you very much. Bye. She waved goodbye to me and walked off. It was almost like she was a bug, being drawn to the light of the supermarket. Guess I should go and buy some ingredients for tomorrow's dinner. I might be a sweets maniac who was born and raised in the land of sugar, but I can't live on carbs alone. Why did the music stop? As I started to walk forward, a sense of utter dread assaulted me from behind. I reluctantly turned to face it.
Morita.
Oh, hi, Chief! Chef? Or whatever? It was Old Man Hozuki. Not a drop of sweat fell from his brow, even though he was wearing double-breasted suit in the dead of summer. The temperature around the old man fell of its own accord. What? The darkness made his appearance all the more fearsome. Yo, good evening! Are you also shopping this late at night? It's surprisingly domestic of you. ... Wham! He slammed his cane into the ground. That meant be quiet. So why wasn't there a cane slam like so? Something like this. Oh god, was that good? Did I break anything? No, okay, it's good. It's all good. Nothing's hurt, hopefully. What is it? I stood at attention. Attention!
指示を出す。
Here are your instructions. Okay.
大根親子とは接触済みだな。
You have had contact with the Oni family, correct? Yes.
残りわずかで夏季休業に入るが、それまでに学園生活、特に非構成人との人間関係が円滑になるよう努めろ。
There's little time remaining until summer break. However, continue your school life until then. In particular, aim to have smooth relationships with the rehabilities. Understood. So far we met 2 rehabilities. So, Sachi and One. She was called One, but she has a different name, which I already forgot.
次、質問する。
Next, I have a question for you. Oh, we know the one with the yellow ribbon as well. So those are 3 girls already. Will there be a 4th? Yes.
一流の人間とは何だ？
What is a first-rate person? A first-rate person?
繰り返さなくていい。
There's no need to repeat the question. Is he asking all of a sudden? I think that there are various factors involved.
それは正しい。
That's correct. The way I see it, a first-rate person is someone who can communicate evenly with a person of similar stature in another discipline.
他には？
Anything else? What does he mean by that? I think I have to adjust the camera a little bit. Perhaps someone who casts off preconceived notions and acts in accordance with his or her own creed.
森田、
Yes?
クイズをしているのではない。現状をよく踏まえた上で、その多面的な要素とやらから必要と思われる一面を考えろ。知識ではなく、知恵を振り絞れ。
This is not a quiz. Analyze your current situation and think about which of these factors are necessary. Strain your wisdom, not your knowledge. His voice was cold and humorless. All business.
試験はもう始まっている。
The examination has already begun. Uzuki turned around and left. So what is my examination? To make friends with them and then to command them around to rehabilitate them? Wham! Wham! He dragged along his left foot, using his cane for balance. He had told me that he had worked for the public security police in the past and had injured his leg there. I knew absolutely nothing else about him, despite having been his pupil for 7 years. Oh, despite having been his pupil for 7 years. So, me, the protagonist, whatever. He's me, but he's also not me. So if I say me or I refer to him. And if I speak of him in the third person, oh, whatever, you know what I mean, hopefully. First rate, huh? I needed to take this seriously. I returned to Sachi's room after finishing my shopping. Obviously, Sachi was still stopped. I lay down on the floor. I want to see what's on the computer. I've gotten used to living au naturel, but the artificial scent of housing is pretty relaxing too. I don't know how to pronounce this. Is this French? The floor is pretty cool and it's not very moist. Even without an air conditioner, I don't think summer's too bad like this. It's almost like Hokkaido. I should be able to sleep comfortably. As soon as I finished confirming the security of my surroundings, I was hit with a wave of fatigue. I met so many people today, I'm a little tired. I forgot who's who. Kuni-chan. Huh? I thought we changed the chapter. My back did not feel as it should. The wooden floor had absorbed the heat of the early summer sunlight. I got up after examining my surroundings. I had slept for exactly 4.5 hours. Wow, that's not a lot of sleep. Sachi was still sleeping, stretched out in the same position as she had been yesterday. I go for a quick jog and go see Mana. I left the room after muttering this. He's talking to himself a lot, isn't he? Oh, I spotted someone else leaving. A yellow ribbon. Girl. Oi! I broke into a run. Hey, it's me! I called out to her to stop as I went toward her.
昨日の朝はどうも病気の人ですよね。
You are the person from yesterday, right? The one with the illness? Are you alright, Naka-chan? Wait, Nak-chan? Nak-chan? That's weird.
なっちゃん
Oh, Natsumi, okay. Nak-chan? Well, your name is Natsumi, right? So, Nak-chan? This is weird.
そうですか。びっくりしました。
Or Nat-chan. Nat-chan? I would just say Sumi-san. It's easier. Ah, is that so? You startled me. I felt as if she were a bit more nervous than she should be. Are you not feeling well? Oh, yeah, now I realize that it's obvious what's happening here. Her obligation is not to fall in love with the opposite gender. And she's obviously blushing, so she already fall for us in one way or another. I mean, if you're restricted from having something like this, then you suddenly are attracted to the things you are forbidden to be attracted to. Wait, something's weird though. Couldn't she just be a lesbian then? I mean, she's forbidden to have a relationship with the opposite gender, but what about another girl? Well, actually, you can't really decide that. I mean, you're either born heterosexual or homosexual, so it's not really your choice. The only choice you have is how to deal with the revelation that you are one or the other. I think. Was this political correct? I don't know. Who gives a damn? Wait, did I already said that? Ah, no. She acts suspicious. I'm Kenichi.
そうですか。
Ah, I see. She couldn't meet my gaze. Unease hung in the air like a bad joke. Are you in a hurry?
いえ、そういうわけでもないです。
No, that's not it. Are you still feeling bad because of what happened yesterday?
いや、ほおずきさんによくしてもらいましたから。
No, Uzuki-san, help me. So, are you going to come to school today? I'm a new transfer student, actually.
はい。
Okay. Do you live in this dorm?
はい。
Everyone knows what hi means, right? So I don't have to say yes for her, right? Hi means yes. So, me too. I'm freeloading in Sachi's room.
そうですか。
Is that so? Nissan. It didn't look like this conversation was getting anywhere.
それじゃ
See you. She shifted her head downward. Her badge gleamed in the sunlight. Oh, it's a decision time! Decision time, decision time. I have to pop a save state for this special occasion. Okay, yeah, I overwrite this file. So I have them in correct order. Okay, so what will be... Well, that's not what I wanted. So what will be my decision? Call after her? Or don't call after her? I mean, something's wrong, and she's so suddenly... She's actually one of the cutest of all the four. She's a little bit modest and shy. The other one is a little bit too weird. Actually, the hyperactive one is also pretty. I think my regular commentator will, and well, he called himself Natsume Kyosuke, so it's a little bit weird for me because I know it is a different character out of a novel, but he called himself that because it's one of his favorite characters. But he will maybe tell me that this decision is not as important as I think right now it is. So, call after her, don't call after her. I hate it. Actually, she is not allowed to. I should let her leave, but no, I call after her. That's what I would do. I'm concerned for people that I like. So, there we go. Nak-chan! I almost grabbed her out of impulse, but I managed to stop myself. What's wrong? Did I do something weird?
いや、私が悪いんです。
No, it's my fault. Huh?
私、昨日の朝はちょっと気分が良くて陽気になってて、それで。
Yesterday morning, I was in a good mood, and then.
あなたに気安く話しかけてしまったんですけど、本当にすみませんでした。
I started talking to you without thinking, but I'm really sorry. Why is she sorry for that? Huh? Why? Exactly. She just shrugged.
すみませんというか、いや、謝られても意味わからないと思うんですけど、私、あんまり人と話さないんで。
Wait, does her obligation say don't fall in love? But no, that's what Kenichi said. Kenichi said that she's not allowed to have to have sex with the opposite gender or something like that. And then he said that's basically saying she's not allowed to fall in love. But that's kind of wrong because we don't know if she is bisexual. So it's a possibility, we don't know, but that means that those things are flawed. Does it mean she is not allowed to love now, or does it only mean not with the opposite gender? That's something that is grinding in my head right now. Because if it would be a general don't fall in love with anyone, then it would make sense that she doesn't talk so much with other people. But if it's only for the opposite genders, she could still talk to other girls. So that's what I meant by that. And I didn't read the text before I brought you this hypnotizer. So everyone who's just listening and not watching will be quite confused why I brought this up. So yeah, here it comes. Instead of apologizing, maybe I should. I don't know. It's just that I don't talk to people very often. I'm sorry. Actually, do I need to read this? Gomenasai means I butcher the language, I guess, but Gomenasai means I'm sorry. So yeah. You learned something today. So Gomenasai means sorry, so I don't need to read those short sentences. It would just make no sense. She was so tense that I feared she might keel over at any moment. Don't worry about it. I laughed in an attempt to calm her down. And she startled. That didn't work. Anyway, where are you going? Are you taking a walk this early in the morning? Yes. Mind if I keep you company? Oh god, this will be so warm. Uh-oh. It didn't take a genius to see that she was turning me down. Alright then, see you at school. And what did we learn today? Hi means yes, and gomenasai means I'm sorry. Yay! Natsumi sighed and left. I wonder what's up with her. I know what's up with her. She's falling in love and is not allowed to, and she fears that she is getting shot in the head. I spent almost an hour waiting for Mana in front of the supermarket. Huh? What did she say? Ah, manipulate! Manipulate. What does it mean? Did someone just slam the keyboard? I guess she noticed me waiting for her. Oh, look, did you see that? She has a little bandage there. We couldn't see that before. She pattered toward me. Hey, my name isn't Manipulate. It's Kenichi. You write it with a kanji, meaning smartest. Really? His name is Smartest? His name is literally Smartest? Oh god. He's maybe smart, but he's super dense. Like every other one. You are smart? Heck yeah! Just ask me if there's ever anything you want to know. I'll tell you. She got you! Where did I come from? Huh? How was I born? You were found in a coin locker or a test tube. What? Wait, why a coin locker? Wait. You were found in a coin locker or a test tube? What? Oh, I see. Kenichi, you are really smart. I think I fucked up her voice again. I had a voice and now I already forgot it again. Yep, so how about we head home? Sachi should be waking up soon. We're back! Now if I knew anything about Sachi, it was that she was lazy. I'm pretty sure she is still in bed. Well, I guess I knew less than I thought. Sachi was nowhere to be found. Now that I think of it, her shoes weren't in the entrance hall.
お姉ちゃん、最近はいつも早くに出かけるんだよ。
Huh? Oni-chan has been going out early lately. It was still too early to leave for school, so where does she usually go?
知らない。ケイイチ、教えて。
Ah, don't take it too literally. I don't know. Kenichi, tell me. Huh?
わからないことあったら何でも聞けって。
You told me to ask you anything I don't know. Ugh. She's off moving the grass growing in the mountains. Wait, she's off mowing the grass growing on the mountains.
嘘だよ。
Ah, this actually hurts. I should clap. It's a lie. That's a lie. If she could see through this, then why did she believe me about the circumstances surrounding her birth? Jeez. Alright, let's think about this seriously. First off, her back is still here. That means that she most likely did not go to school. Furthermore, she left the TV and lights on. The door wasn't locked either. Thus, I'm left to assume that she is simply attending to something minor and will be back soon. Finally, I have a theory that she is at the mountains based on this note that says, Kenichi, I'll be out mountain climbing for a bit. Go ahead and go to school without me. Wait a sec. She's at the mountains? She's mountain climbing?
おお、ケイイチは賢いね。
Oh, Kenichi, you are so smart. I had to wonder though, why mountain climbing?
じゃあ、マナは寝るね。
I'm going to sleep now. You're not going to eat? And I went to the trouble of buying ingredients and everything.
いらない。おやすみ。
After, assumably, how many hours? 5-6 hours of work. She's not hungry. Alright then. Did I already said that? Not hungry. Good night. I totally changed her voice again. She crawled underneath a small futon in the closet. Why are you sleeping in the closet? Are you Doraemon or something? What does it mean, Doraemon? Doraemon. Doraemon. That sounds like a weird Digimon. Doraemon! Or Doraemon! Or something like that. Well, that was quick. Nobi. Oh, I thought they would show us how she sleeps in the thing. Bathed in sunlight, the school building radiated a certain sense of calmness. The girls were chattering so rapidly that they resembled chirping birds. I have to say, I found it pretty easy on the eyes. A teacher walked by and was greeted with smiles all around. The freshness of the air seemed to reflect the hearts of its inhabitants.
おはよう。
Good morning! Now this is where I never thought I'd be greeted by the Oni of Despisement. Oh! Oni of
お
Despisement.
母さんに命令されてるだけだから。
Baka, baka, baka! I really tried to get into her voice. My mom ordered me to. I see.
転校してきたばっかりで友達もいないんだろうから、学級委員長なんだし仲良くしてあげなさいって。
She told me that since I'm the class chairman, I should make friends with the new transfer student. Chairman?
お母さんが責任のある立場につきなさいって言うから。
Mom told me I should take on a position of respect and responsibility. To be honest, she wouldn't exactly be my first pick for such a position. Oh well, it would be a good learning experience for her, at least. Must be hard, huh? I figured it was about time to comply with Pop's orders from yesterday. As class chairman, you have the responsibility of bringing people together and coordinating their work effort. Do you ever feel as if this responsibility is a burden? Is this an interview right now? I would try to befriend her.
まあね、大したことはないけど。
Yeah, but I don't think it's as tough as it looks. Well, how should I put this? As a child, I only barely attended school, so I'm not too familiar with how it actually works.
だからそんなに変なのね。
Is that why you are so weird? Am I?
なんかいっつも一人で空回りしてそう。協調性とかなさそうだし。
You're always goofing off by yourself, and you definitely don't seem like the cooperative type. This was turning out to be a pain. I had no choice but to play my trump card.
何笑ってんのよ。
What are you laughing about? Do you have a boyfriend? What? Well, do you? I drew a step closer to her. Oh god, no! No! Don't tell me your trump card is to get onto this side of her. I mean, come on, she despises you. What is your trump card? To fluster her?
そんなのあんたに関係ないじゃない。
That doesn't concern you. Seems she doesn't. I see. Well, okay. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's be buddies.
誰が
No way! I don't want to be friends with the class chairman. I want to be friends with Oni Tooka. I smiled lightly. I had practiced wearing that... What? I had practiced wearing that Sharin mask in front of the mirror many a time. What does that mean? Sharin mask. Is that a Japanese word I just don't get? That Sharin mask. Is this an actual word? God damn it! I don't have my smartphone with me. It could tell me. Maybe I should get it? No.
わかったってば。お母さんにそういう風に命令されているし、仕方ないよね。
Oh, what? Fine. My mom ordered to be friends with you. Anyway, I had no say in the matter. She grumbled into her chest. Alrighty, let's walk to class together then. She's totally falling for me. Look at that. That went rather well. You do the same thing, right? If you want your relationships to go smoothly, you should approach the central figure of the group you are dealing with. That's all I'm doing.
何か言った
Does he give us advices how to make friends? Wait, you do the same thing, right? If you want your relationships to go smoothly, you should approach the central figure of the group you're dealing with. That's all I'm doing. Did you say something? Nah, I was just thinking about how terrible I am.
Huh?
I am confused, she's confused, everyone's confused. We entered the school building. The classroom bustled with the yakking of students.
Yeah, Morita-kun. Ohayo.
Oh, what was his voice? Ah, God, I forgot it. I think I tried to make it a smooth voice. Yo, Morita-kun. Good morning. You're looking fresh today, Isono.
そうでもないよ。昨日は徹夜していてね。
Not at all. I was up all night long. Are you writing a manuscript?
妖精と会話していたんだよ。
I was having a conversation with a fairy. Oh, that sounds like something a fairy tale author would say.
感心しちゃダメだと思うんだけど。
I don't think that's something to be impressed by, though.
おや委員長、久しぶりだね。
Oh, it's been a while, Chairman. Been a while?
絡むのが私くだらない会話嫌いだから。
Since I last talked to him, after all, I hate baka conversations. Well, idiotic conversations, but it's basically the same.
くだらない僕が
Idiotic? Are you referring to me?
あ、いや会話がね、なんだか波長が合わないのよ。
Ah, no. I'm talking about the conversations. I just don't think we're on the same wavelength. That's all.
そうか。僕はくだらないか。
I see. So I am an idiot. A shadow fell across his face.
ごめん。
Gome! Gome means only sorry.
僕はね、委員長。昔、妖精にさらわれたことがあってね。
Wait, what? You know, Chairman, I was spirited... No. You know, Chairman, as a child, I was spirited away to the land of the fairies.
は
それ以来性格がガラリと変わってしまったんだ。申し訳ないけど。
I've been a bit different ever since then. I apologize.
いや、謝られても。
Are you believing this crap? No, there's nothing to apologize for.
当時、カウンセリングをたくさん受けたんだけどね。どんな先生もサジを投げたよ。君の鏡にはなれそうにないって。
I went from therapist to therapist, but they all gave up on me in the end. They said that they were incapable of mirroring me.
鏡？
Mirroring? I'm not consistent with her voice. Isono couldn't find a therapist who would listen to him, praise him, or treat him as if he had value. Wait, what? Isono couldn't find a therapist who would listen to him, praise him, or treat him as if he had value.
先生の頭はテカってたんだけどな。
Also, they were all kind of ugly. Physical appearance has nothing to do with it.
そんなわけで、僕は他人から理解されにくい性格をしているみたいなんだ。つかみどころがないというか、地に足がついてないというか。
That's actually a pretty neat sentence. Apparently, other people find my personality hard to understand. It's like my feet aren't on the ground, or they can't grasp my true nature. Well, that's basically how I feel, only that I am the person who can't grasp I can't grasp my true nature even. I don't know who or what I am. I only know that I'm male, I'm pretty sure of it. And yeah. And that I like girls. And yeah, that's pretty much it. More or less. That was awkward. Let's just continue.
いや、ミサイルは好きだし、妖精も好きなんだ。エログロナンセンスも純愛も好きだし、男も女も俺もお前も大好きなんだ。
Well, in the end, I like missiles and fairy tales. I like erotic and grotesque nonsense, as well as pure love. I love man, woman, and you and me. See? I knew wait. So he is bisexual. He would be quite suited for a cult.
まあ大体わかったから、とにかくくだらないことを言わないでくれればいいから。
I understand your main point. Anyway, I'll be happy if you refrain from your idiotic conversations, okay?
ありがたまきん。
Thank you very much. That was abrupt and lame as hell. Oni wailed on him something good in retribution. I still wasn't sure what to make of Isono. well, you can do all kinds of things to him. The teacher hadn't shown up yet, so it was a self-study period. My classmates were busy texting, playing portable games, or gossiping. I guess they were too preoccupied with having fun to bother with studying. The only person who was actually studying was Natsumi, who had been absent the day before. Sachi came in late and fell asleep on top of her desk without a word. That's actually pretty strange. She's sleeping for 12 hours a day, goes mountain climbing, but she sleeps almost the whole class through. So she, on top of her being 12 hours out of order, she also sleeps during the day. What's the point of that? Leave her alone, wake her up. I wake her up. I want to talk to her. I want to have a really good conversation. Everyone is so mean to me. She's the only one that is cheerful. Yeah. Oh shit! No! No! I forgot to save! Oh my god, no! No! Okay, I will do that later. I just load the old save state and then I skip to this, drop a save file, and then, yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, Sachi! I shook her. Oh, that's so cute. Wake up! I want to ask you something about your little sister.
Nani?
Nani means what? So, there you learned another word. Nani means what? Nani? She seemed to be in a pretty foul mood.
Mana がどうかしたの?
What about Mana? Is she really your sister? Sachi averted her eyes from the harsh morning sun.
そうだよ.
Yes, she is. She was lying. I didn't feel like pressing the issue. Oh, by the way, thanks for letting me mooch off of you. I haven't slept that well in ages.
いいよいいよ. 今日も泊めてあげるよ.
No problem. You can stay over tonight too. Alright, I take care of the cooking, laundry, and cleaning them.
マジで? 超助かるんだけど.
Are you serious? That would be so super helpful. Your room is giving off some major negative vibes. I'll show you my mad feng shui skills. Oh god, the mad feng shui skills. Oh god. For all who don't know what feng shui is, it's about, I don't even quite know what it is, but it has to do with how you organize all your stuff in your room into a certain order so that a stream of positive vibes can go through your room without interruption, and that is called feng shui. Moving your shit around so that you have imaginary flow going through your house. Positive flow, that is.
なんか機能してんじゃん.
Oh, aren't you the functional one? Why am I mimicking her? Functional? Is that some sort of energetic type terminology?
役に立ってるって感じ.
It means you're being a big help. Well, I'm a stay-at-home husband after all. Huh, I could live with that too, to be honest.
ああ、最近料理とかする男の人多いよね. いいじゃん。ブームに乗ってんじゃん.
I don't think so, though. Yeah, there are a lot of guys who can cook and stuff these days. I think it's the start of a new boom. Oh god, why is air coming out of me? I mean, pardon me, but I didn't even drink anything since I came home, so I don't know where it comes from. A new boom?
ちょっと、みんな静かにして.
Hey, settle down, everyone. Oni, perched at the front of the class, suddenly spun her head around and yelled at us all. Wait, what?
今は自習の時間なんだよ. 遊んでちゃダメだよ.
Oh, that was her. Okay, Toka. We're having self-study right now. Stop fooling around. Everyone's stared at Oni.
みんな夏休みが近いからって浮かれすぎ。
You can't slack off like this just because summer break is on its way. She was trying to assert dominance over the class. However, I felt that her actions lacked a certain conviction.
真面目に自習している人もいるんだから邪魔しないで。
There are people who are actually trying to study. Don't distract them. The words coming out of her mouth were all too typical. At this rate, she would only come off as an irritating bitch to the rest of the room. The class abruptly fell silent, just as I began to entertain thoughts of assisting Torka in her cause. They were not annoyed, as I had anticipated. Instead, they all returned to their seats quite cheerily, while saying things such as, "Torka is so diligent," and "Poor chairman, she sure has it tough." My classmates appeared to be quite good-natured. They must have seen a glimmer of charm in Torka somewhere, enabling them to overlook her harsh attitude.
分かればいいのよ。
As long as you understand. She returned to her seat in the aftermath of her prickly declaration. Kyoko-san entered the classroom.
それじゃあテストを開始ます。
Okay, I return the tests now. She slammed a bundle of exam papers on the desk. Ah! God dang it! Ah, okay. Why doesn't the game itself put that in? The sharp sound sent the class into a stir.
みんな静かに。
Settle down, everyone! You may as well be talking to yourself, Miss Chairman.
光弘さん、
Mitsuhiro-san? She stood up casually and maneuvered her way through the desk to the front of the room to pick up her test.
あなたはいつも寝ているのに勉強はできるのよね。
You are always sleeping, but you still manage to do pretty well.
数字には強いんだよ。
I'm good with numbers. I asked Sachi what she got after she returned to her seat.
95点だよ。
I got a 95! 95 out of 100%? Wow! Oh, nice! You must have nailed the mathematical function segments.
為替やってるからね。
I'm always dealing with money in exchange rates after all. Well, so that's what your computer is for?
そうそう。
Okay. So means yep. So I forgot to read it. Damn, your handwriting is atrocious. I can't tell if that's a 1, a 7, or a worm.
ほんとだ。だから一問間違えたんだ。私超適当だからね。
Oh, you're right. I guess that's why I got that question wrong. I don't really put much effort into these things.
サチ、ちょっとうるさいよ。
Sachi, you are too loud.
ごめんごめん。
Ah, sorry. Oh, I don't even need to do that. You all know what gomen means now. She made a gesture of apology. Kyoko-san returned the exams one by one.
日向さん、
はい。
Natsumi quietly stood up. She adopted the gait of an old man as she walked toward the front of the room, taking care to keep her distance from males along the way.
はい、いつも通りいい調子ね。
Here, good as always.
どうも。
Domo means thanks! Great, even I didn't really know that. Did I already said that? I don't know. Domo means thanks. But she stuttered it a little bit like, the thanks! Kyoko-san's praise had the opposite effect on Natsumi. She seemed perturbed rather than proud. I'm actually wondering, why do they have those obligations? Who put them on then, and what did they do in the past to get punished and got the obligation put upon them? I hope we will find it out while we progress and diving deeper into their personalities. So this is rather interesting, and the episode is freaking long. But I decided for myself that I'm only ending the episodes if after an hour, if after half an hour I don't get a black screen or a transition of any sort, then I'll continue and won't abrupt it. So I really need a black transition. I think there was already one and I just didn't notice it. After receiving her exam, she returned to her seat in the same painstaking fashion as before.
次、大根さん。
Next is Oni-san. Toka confidently strode up to Kyoko-san's desk, pumping her arms and legs energetically in the process. Uh-oh. Kyoko-san handed over the exam without a word. I suppose she didn't want to comment on her own daughter's effort. Okay, she failed pretty badly. The class burst into laughter. Another 20? Only 20%? Pfft. She had seemed like the academic type too. Well, actually, that could be me. I mean, I would say that I'm quite good at math. Not the math in my head, but if I can put it on paper and have a calculator on my hand. But I myself studied very hard for tests as I attempted to get a higher education. But as I learned even with others together, and we all did pretty good and very well, I always failed the tests, and I don't know. So yeah, I know how she feels. Why? How? Even after I studied so much? She was blushing to the ears. The exam trembled in her hands. Her mouth assumed the shape of a something. Why isn't it shown here? I found it rather... Wait. I found it rather cute. Okay. Let's study together again sometime, okay? I had just discovered why no one in the class found Oni to be an irritant. One person was out of the place in this boisterous classroom. She was only laughing out of a desire to fit in, a desire to blend in with her surroundings. Oh. And there it is.
森田くん、一緒に帰ろう。
Sorry, I have to cut you out here. Alright, that concludes the episode. I hope you enjoyed it so far. Leave a like if you did. Leave a comment about everything that might interest you, or everything you wanted to ask me, or whatever. Just comment something. And if you want to do me a real big favor, just share it with one of your friends. I mean, that would be very much appreciated. But still, even if you don't do anything of that, still, thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next episode. Stay tuned.